G'day guys, we're gonna go find out how long my car has left to live. I know it sounds really bad, but this car has been making so many, just over the last 2 weeks, so many just random knocks and clunks and everything. Jenny and I have been trying to fix it. However, I do really want to go to a mechanic, you know, put it up on a hoist and go get it sorted. So we're just around the corner from our destination. And if you guys know and watch a specific YouTuber, you'll know exactly where this is. Let's go. So I don't know how well you guys can hear it, but here, and then listen to this. Yeah, it's not making very nice noise. Boys, we have made it. So the whole reason for coming here today was to find out exactly what is wrong with this. But we also managed to get our hands on the R34 and give it a bit of a clean.
Drive it before anything happens. We're not saying why we're cleaning it.
That's exactly right. There's a few things on this car, obviously stuff like this right here, where the exhaust just likes to make everything black, and the wheels are a little bit weird, but no, we're gonna make this car look a whole lot better. Completely forgot my foam lens today, so I can't do any of that awesome stuff that you guys like to see on YouTube. However, I do have 2 buckets, so we're just gonna give this one a 2-bucket wash, and then we're gonna go over it, make sure we touch up some areas, and yeah, make this thing look as good as possible. For old paint, this car actually beats up reasonably okay, but you know, it's not the greatest. And obviously you can see like a fair amount of swirl marks as well, but that's expected of like an old car of this age anyway. But yeah, so now we're gonna do, now the car's fully 2-bucket washed, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly jump around, do all the wheels with my wheel willies, and just make sure they're looking all good. I'm just gonna use the rest of the soap. What do you think?
I mean, you missed a few spots, but
oh yeah.
It looks so much better, man. Wow.
Check out Sam Float's on us all with these massive lights. Now it's looking a whole lot better.
So much better, man.
I gotta get a cold start while it's here.
Don't say that.
Aww, it makes me so sad. Alright, now it's my turn. You can't even see it. Now it's my turn to see if this car will even make it inside the Ataka garage. Alrighty, I'm hoping we got this. Oh!
What'd you do?
I did not expect that at all. I was so worried.
God, you're so good.
Alright, so now it's time to find out how long this thing has left to live.
The battery.
The car in general.
So there's plenty of oil there and on the other side, but it's all been washed off once before.
Yep, yeah, okay.
But if you look up around, it's all dry.
Yeah,
so
course,
I'd say they've cleaned it to make it look good for sale.
Okay.
But I can't see or say that's coming from. It's all wet.
Yeah, of course, yep.
It's all dripping down.
Oh yeah, of course.
So
yeah, it looks really fresh too.
Could be a power steering pump on that.
Yep.
Before it destroys your alternator.
Of course, and they're fairly
expensive.
Yeah. Not only that, they're also very common as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To leak into the alternator and destroy it. Very common. It's much cheaper not to have to replace it.
Of course, yep.
But yeah, I would clean, like degrease it right down and just monitor it.
Of course, yep.
See how fast that comes back for that.
No worries.
It's a quiet cat. That's unusual.
What a quiet cat.
Yeah.
Oh, so normally they
rattle.
Okay. Well, I mean, it has been a family car, so I don't know whether it's been flogged or anything. Does that make a difference?
Not really. It's just pretty common for the factory cats to collapse, and then you just get this weird rattle from it.
Yep.
Yours is still intact.
Beautiful.
The donut for your tail shaft is starting to split on all the insides there.
Yep.
So that will need to be replaced. bearing's still intact.
Amazingly.
The rear bush is all good there. Oh,
Ooh.
you may have a leaking diff.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, she's not.
Super Pro bush is still good.
Hey, that's a first.
What's the problem there?
Have a look at this diff.
I think it's partly your diff breather because it's
leaking then.
yeah.
Yes, she's not good.
Diff breather's been ripped off and it's just
Pouring out. Yeah, that'll happen.
It's shooting onto the exhaust. So on your track days, probably getting your diff oil hot and then it's just pushing it out.
Of course, yep.
Onto your exhaust, and
I could imagine a lot of that's from Sunday as well.
Yeah,
everywhere else. So once again, degrease it, and we can then double check if it's the seal on the front cover.
Yep.
Or if it's just the breather, and then we can sort out like a little catch can for the breather to resolve that issue.
Of course.
Where's that knocking noise happening in this end, is it?
So it's this side here, the rose joint at the back here. This one here, she's gone.
LCA inner is split. We might be able to see that with the camera, but
yeah, I doubt it.
Just look at the bottom of it.
Yep.
And it's all split there, so that's probably got some play in it. These ones up here, oh, you've replaced them, never mind.
Are they Super Pro as well? Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've actually been under it and had a look at everything as well.
Super Pro bump stops. Yeah.
As clean as a Falcon can get.
That's it. There's no rubber buildup, amazingly.
What do you mean amazingly? We know you don't skid this.
I don't skid this.
Nah.
It's only an auto, it's got no power anyway, right?
That's right. This is where all the power goes.
That's it. Oh, now I can actually show you guys a better view of my exhaust as well, what I showed you guys last week. So we've just got it dumped at the, sorry, not dumped at the diff, split at the diff, and then we sort of like created two singular 2.5-inch pipes with 2 hot dogs, and then goes to quad tips at the back as well. Yeah.
It's pretty sound.
Okay, so I'm not going to die on my way home.
No.
Okay, that's good then.
We'll go for a drive and I'll have a listen to these knocks and bangs.
Cool.
Could be a certain brand of coilover that you're running and making half the noise.
We won't name the coilover brand, will we? No. It runs with XYP.
And it's not ABC.
No.
Alright.
Cool.
Back down.
Excellent. Let's take her out for a drive.
Wheel bearing play in this.
Teeny tiny little bit of wheel bearing play.
Yeah.
Rightio.
So you just grab the top and the bottom.
Yep.
Pull it back and forth. You can feel it rocking.
Yep.
And it's not side to side, so it's not tire ends.
Yep.
That's usually a good indication that it's a wheel bearing.
Cool.
You've got no play in any of the other bushes, so it's good, mate.
Oh, I don't want you to tell me it's good. I want you to tell me that something's horribly wrong so I can fix it and it'll just work. I hate it when everything's good and that's making horrible noises.
Nothing really wrong with the arms of the bushes. There's a couple of starting to split we need to monitor.
Okay, cool.
But nothing that's going to make any horrendous dangerous clunks and bangs.
Cool. All right, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take it for a quick drive, just see if we can find any loud clunks. I know there'll be a huge array of loud clunks, but yeah. Luckily, as a lot of the stuff that we've already found at the moment, it's just stuff I have to pretty much monitor. Apart from that, we haven't really found any big issues with it just yet. All the bushings seem pretty much fine, so take it out for a drive and see what he reckons. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Get him to hear it?
Partially. Ugh. How's the best way to buddy?
Shocks, just stand up on it, man. And
Yeah.
you alright if I stand on your trim?
Yeah, go for it.
Say, no. I don't do it before. I just push off the corny and go to it. Yeah, here.
What is
Spring
that?
off that cord.
Yeah. It almost sounds like it resonates off the exhaust.
Whatever. touch there, Sammy.
No.
Let's see if he finds out.
Oh.
I gotcha. Cool. It's a good look, Sam. Oh my god, I'm never cleaning this car again. I'm never cleaning this car again.
I definitely reckon it's your spring seats that...
Does that help at all? Probably not. Don't want to do that, Sam. Imagine if someone just walked past the garage right now.
The noise, I can't isolate it, but to me it sounds like it's that upper arm inner bush.
Okay.
That aftermarket one.
Yeah.
Oh, from the oh yeah, I get one.
Don't know if you...
Just relax for a sec, Zachy.
Yeah, you're right. Thank God for that.
It's a workout, right?
Sure is. It looks like I've just run over Sam.
Alright, let's see what these lads are up to.
Hey, get out of here.
What is going on? Are you boys double teaming the Falcon right now?
Yeah.
This is what
a Zach and Sam Falcon
orgy. I don't even know what this
is
is.
so weird.
Alright,
That one time when we were driving,
Yep.
he's like, it does it all the time, the whole trip. Like,
It
we
didn't
got
do
to
it. Yeah,
Didn't do it that
the
one.
whole way we were driving to QR, every corner and bump it would hit. It would just be bang, bang, bang,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
non-stop.
That's it.
And that's why he was like freaking out because he's like, my whole car's gonna kill me.
It is gonna kill me.
Nah, well, it
As soon as I leave here, something will fall off.
It didn't do it tonight. It did it once. Like, we went over all the speed bumps. He's like, oh, it's not
Yeah.
doing it.
I wasn't
And
doing
we
anything.
turned to go out, and he's like, that's the noise, because it like.
And you're like,
like-
wait, what?
I was waiting for it the whole time, and as soon as I remotely heard it, it wasn't even a big one, and I'm just like, ah, that's it.
Sneaky little
So-
thing you.
But
Yeah.
It sounded like spring seats going twang into place from moving, but
That's possibly a thing too.
So can that just be fixed with better suspension from a
yeah,
tire?
if that's what the issue is.
Genuine Falcon suspension overnighted from Japan. Yeah. No, I completely understand.
Yes, it's hard to diagnose a sound that you can't hear or feel.
Yes.
As for the clunking, I'm not sure, but that squeaking is definitely that
Yeah.
upper arm on the inner bush.
Yep.
I can't get it to stop, but when you're under there and you're
Yep.
getting bounced on, you can hear it clear as day coming from that inner bush. So,
Okay, cool. So that's on the camera arms.
yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Alrighty. Sounds good.
Sort that out of a typhoon or something. And
Believe it
I'll
or-
get in your car and I can try to start it with the key anyway.
Believe it or not, that starter button is actually out of my NA. Came factory. Yeah. Have a look at it. The actual badge on it. There's no other XR6 with this. It's crazy. It's got an XR6 badge in it. Normally they have numbers from the limited editions. That actually came factory out of my NA.
I reckon it was like a Ford serviceman or salesman was like, nah, I'm buying one, but I want that in there.
It's so cool, hey?
Bizarre, because it's FPV. This isn't this is just an XR6 turbo.
Yeah, and actually, yeah, the FPV one came out my NA. Which is far from an NA, far from an FPV.
Yeah, someone's bought it and...
But yeah, the other thing is it also has a key lockout from accessories to start.
Yeah. It still got me, even though I'd seen that before.
I know.
The other thing that gets me is I am not a tall person.
Yeah, I'm tiny. I slip straight in.
Yeah.
That sounded bad too, guys. I didn't mean that. Alrighty. So my car's going to survive a couple more days. But yes, it looks as though it looks like it's going to be the coil over suspension. So what I might do, I might have him actually write up something and see if I can get anything from the coil over brand that I have. I won't name them. However, if you want to find out what coils they are, just look at my latest videos.
The real master of the inline 6 cylinders in there.
Parents are pushed down.
Yeah.
Holy! I mean, I've seen your videos, but like, I didn't really know.
30
Yeah.
with our single overhead cam, obviously with our intake manifold and stuff. Looks nice and clean in there, hey?
Definitely, definitely. I mean, it could do with a turbo, but no.
What are you talking about? It's got one right there.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
You're such a nerd.
Oh,
You're such a... Oh,
damn it! I wish I watched Samet's videos.
look at the grill.
Didn't even notice.
2-door.
There you go. I was stupid before, guys. Don't listen to me.
Before.
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, there's a turbo there. I mean, a massive alternator. This thing must be pushing so many volts. So Sam's also trying to get me to buy this thing. Yeah, I'm taking it. This thing's mad. Oh man, I could so do with this thing. I'm loving the shifter too, man. Looks good. Except I can't reach the pedals. So this right here, what was it again? Sorry, I know you just explained it to me, but please explain what this thing is.
It's an E30 with a SRDE plus T converted, but it was on dedicated LPG. So the new owner of this brought it in to get it swapped back to run petrol. So that's what we've been doing. So new ECU, full harness. He wanted a fuel cell because he didn't want the factory one back in it. So I've just got to run hard lines up for the fuel and off to the dyno.
That's awesome. And how much is it expected to run?
About 200 for now until he buys a DET block so we can push numbers without a rod coming out the side.
Of course,
yeah. Oil squirters and their rods are really skinny.
Yep.
Chicken leg rods.
So whatever it's going to make happily on about 8 pounds of boost, it will make that for now.
But even still, no, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
definitely.
E30 coupes are...
Yeah.
I know. I didn't really have a big thing for Eurocars, but this thing keeps growing on me.
Yeah, definitely.
I think so.
This place is awesome. We're gonna have to do like a full tour around here soon.
Yeah, we will when the place is clean and we don't have like 1,000 cars.
Yes.
When the place is clean and we're in the new place.
Yeah.
Man, this thing's looking so clean. I love it.